Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Leaf Green. My name is Cody and you're in my bulba garden, which we occasionally return to about once a month when I remember to make one of these videos, because this LP is going so slowly. I just keep accidentally having situations where I don't update for a month, but don't worry, one day in the year 2036 we'll actually finish this LP. So, oh, nice, Lapras. Lapras is our newest addition to our team, and she is having the time of her life. She actually has a cool name. You guys suggested a lot of names last time, but we are nowhere near Lavender Town, so that will have to wait for now. Take your shoes off. For some reason, he sounded like a parrot. But yeah, take your shoes off, he says. That's sort of interesting, really, because in the original Japanese, they would already have their shoes off, because every time you go inside for anything, they have their shoes off. They have this thing about shoes, like they have special toilet shoes specifically for wearing in the toilet, and then you don't take them out of the toilet. They're just toilet shoes. They're more like slippers, but yeah, they had this thing about shoes and inside and outside in clean zones. So yeah, I think that must have been a localization translation, because I guess in America it's just in dojos that you take your shoes off. So yeah, there you go. If anyone here likes going through the Japanese versions of things, you can tell me what the original Japanese version of that sentence was, and I'm sure it will be very interesting. Got one more primate, Black Belt Mike. Blackest of all belts. We are just going to finish it off with Psychic and hope it does not do Cross Chop move. I'm pretty sure it has. Lapras is technically weak to fighting moves, it's just that the AI is too dumb to use them. Well, that's technically a fighting move, but it's going to do 31 damage. Because Seismic Toss does the same amount as the level that the user of it currently is, so it doesn't get affected by super effective stuff. It can be useful in certain situations, like it scales up with your level, so you know, after level 40 it becomes better than Dragon Rage, after level 20 it becomes better than Sonic Boom. And we're going to switch around Pokemon a little bit, because Lapras is currently at half health. We'll switch out to Rao. I forgot what I was talking about. Grunt! So, yeah, we got a Karate Master with 2 Pokeballs behind him. We're going to be collecting one of those, and it will be fun, as the great philosopher Rebecca Black once said. So, it's going to have a Hitmonlee and a Hitmonchan. They are both not going to be very happy about me Will-O-Wisping them. That will halve the amount of damage that Hitmonlee does. What are you doing? Why are you reading my mind? You better not have like a one-hit KO move. Let's dig. Because he has, I believe, high jump kick, and if he misses with it, he is going to do like 75% damage to himself. So I want to see that, so I'm using dig, but he's not. He just keeps using Mind Reader. Okay, you've read my Firefox's mind. It's saying, hey, I'm better than Internet Explorer. Now, are you going to use high jump kick? No, that doesn't do anything. Hitmonlee. Alright. Fine, you can do that if you want. That just makes you easy to kill because you only know one move. And now we've got Hitmonchan. We're going to try and hope that it doesn't have like a water punch or something like that. Aqua Jet, is that the right one? This one's more elemental, which makes it a bit less useful at the moment than. Okay, fine, you're useful if you want to be. You didn't have to do that. That's like a 10% chance, I'm pretty sure. Use a Sky Uppercut, ouch. Alright, we're gonna have to switch out because Ral is not having a good day. We'll switch out to Liam, the Ivysaur. Messed it up, it's been so long. Liam the Ivysaur, evolution of Bulbasaur, mascot of Bulbapedia, your #1 source for Pokemon news and information, because he is in fact, stop that! He is in fact very close to leveling up. If he just manages to not die from Hitmonchan's colourful collection of moves, yeah, no. He would have leveled up. Not having much luck here, so we're going to bring in the big guns. We actually have the ability to take these guys out in like one hit, but I wanted to level up some lower level Pokemon first. Oh no. Hitmonchan. Don't do that. Don't what?! Well, you know, if this Hitmonchan wouldn't keep getting extremely lucky with like 10% chances, we would have taken it out a long time ago. But it cannot be faster than Jolteon, so we are just going to murder it. Or make it faint. Sorry, this is a kid-friendly game. We don't murder people in kid-friendly games, we simply turn the monsters tame, I think is what they call it in Mother 3, and then in this game they just say, oh, you defeated it. Warg, arg, beaten. Okay, so, hello there, we are gonna... Oh, wait, do you have something to say? Do not take our emblem. In return, I'll give you a prize fighting Pokemon, alright. What about this one? Yep. Alright, so Hitmonlee, as you have said, through the power of vote, is going to be replacing our good friend Bubbles, because Bubbles at the moment is basically just being used as a way to use Brick Break, a fighting type move, so you can probably tell that a better way to use that slot would be to have an actual fighting type move with Hitmonlee, and that Hitmonlee of course needs a name, so yes, give me some names for a Hitmonlee, and then when we go over with Lapras and Hitmonlee, then we're gonna have a full team of named Pokemon. That will be lots and lots of fun. Or as I keep saying in my Super Mario Bros. 3 LP, lots and lots of meatballs. So we are going to deposit Bubbles. See you, Bubbles. You might come back later for some special episode. But for now, you're here with your good friend Poseidon, who still has the black glasses, but I don't think I have a better use for them. And we're going to switch in Hitmonlee. Alright, so Hitmonlee is a little bit lower level than everyone else at the moment. In fact, I'll probably do a bit of off-screen leveling of Hitmonlee, so that it can be back to... not back, I mean, so that it can get up to the level that all the other Pokemon are at. So, why don't I end off this little episode early to give you time to name Hitmonlee, then in the next episode, we will head over to Lavender Town and name our next 2 Pokemon, and then we'll continue with the gym. See you next time. Cody out.